Good afternoon, everyone. Dave Trapani from Sandler Training here in Princeton, New Jersey, and I'm joined with.
Hi, everyone. It's Nancy Calabrese from One of a Kind Sales in Jacksonville, Florida.
And we're here to give you some quick sales tips in just a few moments. Keep it real short, under 4 minutes. And today, Nancy and I were just kicking around this concept of pattern interrupt at Sandler. And we love pattern interrupts at Sandler. Actually, Nancy, if I can define it, and then maybe I can kick it over to you.
Okay.
From a definition standpoint, let's think about how the human brain works. The human brain is pretty much on autopilot. It likes predictability. So we create patterns. And think about it. For those of us that are in sales, there's a pattern when it comes to dealing with a salesperson. If you're the prospect or the buyer, it is keep them as far away as possible.
Right.
So what we need to do in the world of sales is create these pattern interrupts. And what is that? Well, it really is do the exact opposite of what every other traditional salesperson is doing
Yep.
out there. And maybe you'll get a different response from your buyer.
Right. Right.
So I know you know pattern interrupts. What
Oh,
would you
I
like to
love
throw in here?
I love it. I love it. You want to intentionally sound different. We get sales calls all the time, and the kiss of death is when somebody starts speaking. My name is Nancy Calabrese. I'm from One of a Kind Sales, and we do ABC. We want to meet with you. Now, I don't know how you're feeling out there, folks, but I want to hang up on that person. So the pattern interrupt is a deliberate attempt to sound professional. Hey, we haven't spoken before. I'm not sure. My name rings a bell, something like that. We ask permission to speak with them. And by doing that, it sets us apart. We get here at One of a Kind Sales almost zero hangups because of our use of the pattern interrupt. And by the way, another kiss of death is when you go into a call and you say, "Hi, my name is Nancy Calabrese from ABC Company," it immediately puts the sales wall up. So we recommend never stating where you're from until you're in the middle of the conversation. So that's my take on it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's funny because you know hangups. We teach people making outbound calls look different. I can go so many different directions with pattern interrupts, but the one that I often think about, because we teach it and people laugh when we start teaching it, is when a prospect, or you imagine yourself at a networking event and somebody says,
Right.
"Hey, what is it that you sell?"
Right.
My quick response is, I do sales training, but I'm sure you're closing 100% of your deals. And people always are snap back and they go, "No, wait a second, I don't close 100%." And therein lies a little bit of a mini pattern interrupt.
I love it. I love it. They're not expecting you to say that. So
They're not. And if I were to ask you the question, Nancy, "Hey, why should I buy from you?" How might you
right.
respond?
I'm not sure we would even be a good fit.
Yeah, and think about that, folks. We may not be a good fit when someone says, "Why should I buy from you?" When you think about the traditional salesperson,
Right.
when someone asks that salesperson, "Hey, why should I buy from you?" Features and benefits, show
Yep.
up and throw up. The moment we turn the table a little bit,
Yeah.
you're gonna see different outcomes. If you want different outcomes, act and look differently than your competition.
I love
And
it.
therein lies the pattern. Yeah.
A great line from Coco Chanel: "In order to stand out, you must be different." I love that one. So everyone, be different today and really apply the pattern interrupt, Dave. Great conversation.
Again, Dave Trapani from Sandler, Nancy from One of a Kind Sales. As always, good selling and have an awesome day.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.